Hello, everyone. Welcome to Insight Focus. Today, we're diving into a topic that's out of this world literally. We're talking about SpaceX and NASA, two powerhouses in space exploration. These two aren't just dreaming about the stars, they're actively making space exploration more accessible, ambitious, and exciting. Whether it's missions to the Moon, Mars, or even creating a satellite-based internet for Earth, SpaceX and NASA are shaping the future of humanity in space. In today's video, we're going to talk about what they're working on now, their next big goals, and what all of this means for us. Let's start with SpaceX. Elon Musk's company has been rewriting the rules of space travel, and they're not slowing down anytime soon. First up is Starship. This is SpaceX's massive, fully reusable spacecraft that's designed to carry humans and cargo to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Now, they've had a mix of successful and failed test flights, but every launch gets them closer to making Starship a reality. Imagine a rocket that can take off, land, and then take off again. It's incredible. Then there's Starlink, SpaceX's satellite-based internet service. If you haven't heard about this, Starlink already has over 4,000 satellites in orbit, delivering high-speed internet to remote areas and disaster zones. They're expanding fast, and it's already making a big impact. And let's not forget SpaceX's work with NASA. They've been sending astronauts to the International Space Station through the Commercial Crew program, and they're developing a lunar lander for NASA's Artemis program. It's a busy time for SpaceX, and it feels like they're just getting started. Now, let's talk about NASA. As America's space agency, NASA has been leading space exploration for decades. So, what are they working on now? First, there's the Artemis program. The goal here is to return astronauts to the Moon, and not just for a quick visit. They want to build a sustainable base on the Moon that can serve as a stepping stone to Mars. Artemis 1 was a successful uncrewed mission, and the next step, Artemis 2, will send astronauts around the Moon in 2025. Then there's Mars exploration. NASA's Perseverance rover is already exploring Mars, collecting samples that could help us understand if life ever existed there. They're also planning a Mars sample return mission with the European Space Agency to bring those samples back to Earth. And, of course, we can't forget about the James Webb Space Telescope. This is one of NASA's biggest recent achievements. It's giving us incredible images of galaxies, stars, and planets, helping us understand the universe like never before. What's really exciting is how SpaceX and NASA are working together. SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft has become NASA's go-to for sending astronauts to the ISS. They're also collaborating on the Artemis program, where SpaceX's Starship will serve as the lunar lander. This partnership combines NASA's expertise and SpaceX's innovative technology. Together, they're pushing boundaries faster than either could alone. Now, it's not all smooth sailing. Both SpaceX and NASA have big challenges to tackle. For SpaceX, perfecting Starship's reusable design is a massive engineering challenge. Some test flights have been explosive, literally. For NASA, keeping the Artemis program on schedule and within budget is no small task, especially with political and funding uncertainties. And for both, there's the growing issue of space debris. With thousands of satellites in orbit, managing space traffic and preventing collisions is becoming a major concern. So, what's coming up for these two giants? For SpaceX, the big goal is getting Starship ready for its first crewed missions and, eventually, Mars. They're also ramping up their Starlink network to provide global internet coverage. For NASA, it's all about the Artemis missions and laying the groundwork for a sustainable presence on the Moon. They're also planning future Mars missions and advancing new space telescopes to keep exploring the universe. Together, SpaceX and NASA are leading the way into a new era of space exploration. Space exploration isn't just about rockets and planets, it's about pushing the boundaries of what humanity can achieve. SpaceX and NASA are proving that when public and private sectors work together, incredible things can happen. What do you think? Do you believe we'll see humans on Mars in our lifetime? What impact do you think all this exploration will have on our lives here on Earth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Insight Focus. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.